excited to do a little bit of a solo episode today. I wanted to talk about seduction. And more importantly, I want to talk about why it's so important that we are continually seducing our spouses. So sometimes when I say the word seduction, I think people get a little bit uncomfortable, like they don't really know what it means. But all seduce means is to powerfully attract. And why would it be important to powerfully attract our spouse? Well, way back when, for some of us, when we got married, there was a lot of powerful attraction. So much so that you decided to make it official, to seal the deal, to plan your forever together. And I think in our modern society, we somehow have this idea that the passion in a marriage just fades with time. By the time we're old, we just coexist together, if we even make it that long, and that's just how it is. But it doesn't have to be that way. Research actually suggests that men and women in their 60s and 70s are having the best sex of their lives. And I'm wondering why on earth we'd have to wait that long. If I'm going to be married to the same person for 50 or 60 years, I want it to be fun and passionate and exciting. And I have spent the last 10 years figuring out exactly how to do that. So just for fun, I looked up some of the science-backed benefits of having a healthy, thriving sex life. And here is what I found. Cultivating a healthy, thriving sex life increases longevity, meaning you live longer. It increases job satisfaction. It preserves marriages. It helps ward off cold and flu. It improves self-esteem. It reduces stress. It counts as a workout. It relieves headaches and improves sleep. In women, a healthy, thriving sex life has been shown to improve memory, reduce symptoms of depression, regulate periods, lower the risk of preeclampsia, and lower blood pressure. And in men, it's been found to decrease the risks of cardiovascular disease. Now, that's just a few of the reasons cultivating a healthy, thriving sex life is important. But when I say sex, I don't mean just intercourse. I am talking about all of the aspects of giving and receiving pleasure and sharing that experience with your partner. That includes emotional and physical intimacy and everything that entails. So in the last year or so, I have been listening. I have been monitoring the emails I'm getting, the messages I'm getting, the clients I've been working with, and I've been listening to all the things you've been saying. And I've basically been able to separate marriages into one of two groups. The first group is those who are feeling really busy and overwhelmed, especially having to take on new roles as parents and teachers. You've had to manage anxiety within yourself as well as in your family members of all the things that have been happening in the world. There's fires everywhere, and your job is to put them out. And it's very easy in that scenario to leave our marriages for last. So many of you love your partners. You've just neglected your relationship because there's so much going on. For those of you in that category, the Seduce Your Spouse Challenge will help you learn how to prioritize your marriage even in the busiest seasons, because in the busiest seasons is when our marriage is most important. And a healthy, thriving sex life will help us manage stress, feel sustained and comforted, and truthfully show up better in every aspect of our lives. Now, the second category of people that I have been talking to and hearing from are those who are just kind of bored or feeling meh or just kind of surviving, meaning they're kind of scrolling through their life, not really super excited or passionate about anything. The stress has just gotten to be so much that it's like you're going through the motions, but nothing is really that exciting. exciting. You love your partner, you work well together, but the passion is just not there. For those of you in this situation, the Seduce Your Spouse Challenge is a powerful pattern interrupt that will help you not only reignite the passion in your marriage, but also help you get excited about life. Now, it's perfectly natural for marriages to go through cycles like this. So whether you've been married for many, 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 many years or decades, or only a couple of months, giving our marriage a jolt of seduction and excitement is healthy, good, and fun. If Seduce Your Spouse Challenge is a free 5-day challenge where I'm going to teach you how to reignite the passion with what I call the sex first approach. I'm going to teach you how to stop sabotaging your sex life. I'm going to teach you why you are everything your spouse desires, even if you don't believe it. We're going to talk about sex on a schedule. And not only that, we're going to learn tons and tons of tips and tricks for how to spice up your sex life. I want to give you my personal invitation to join us for what I guarantee will be absolutely game-changing no matter what stage your relationship is in. The goal of this 5 days is for you to plan an absolutely spectacular date night wherein you're incorporating the elements of emotional and physical intimacy to give your marriage a powerful pattern interrupt. Now, this episode is a short one because I want you to join me in the challenge. I guarantee that if you join us in this challenge, if you play full out and stretch to the very edges of your comfort zone, you will see amazing results. You will give your marriage a jolt of energy and fun and passion that you have been looking for. Now, it is springtime where I'm at, and I love doing some spring cleaning, sprucing up my house, sprucing up my routines. And part of that is sprucing up my marriage. So even if you're feeling a little pressed for time, I guarantee if you prioritize your marriage with us in the Seduce Your Spouse Challenge, you will find energy and drive and excitement and passion that you didn't even know were there. And you've got nothing to lose because it's absolutely free. So I hope I'll see you inside the Facebook group as well as next week, same time, same place. And until then, happy marriaging. To learn more ways to deepen your intimacy and strengthen your relationship, make sure you watch this video next